Hey everyone, Captain Leon from Captain Leon's Boating and More, and have a very quick tip for you. If you're into your maintenance of your trailer, which you should be because it's super important, take a good hard look. There may be trouble underfoot that you are not aware of. I'm talking about rust and rust in areas that are pretty important. So the axles and the cross members on the trailer have pads across the top. Many of you have seen them before on your own trailer, so that when your boat is coming up onto the trailer, the keel does not scrape any galvanized or steel metal and it hits these pads. And you know, one of my pads on the boat from Shorelander, the factory pad, pretty poor design. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the pad that was the, going across the actual axle. I have a single axle trailer, and it's, like a hard material. Okay, no big deal. But the way it's designed, there's a metal plate, which you could see right here. The metal plate sits right on the axle of the trailer, or the cross member, whatever you have. And then this like plastic piece, hard plastic, clips over the top of it. But the metal contacting the metal of the trailer in a saltwater environment, and this is after what we're looking at here is I'm in my 13th season on this boat, and it's 2014. You could see what happened. And this rust carried through to the cross member, to the axle itself. I had tons of rusting on the axle, just loose, flaky metal material. It was pretty much a disaster. So I removed this. I did a lot of scraping, and once I got it, down to where I thought, I tapped it with a hammer to loosen up any remaining flaking on the cross member axle. And then once I got it as best as I could get it, I used a little sandpaper just to smoothen it off, to get it nice and clean. And I got this great paint I'm really happy with. Let me show you what it looks like. All right, so here's the paint I used. It's by Rust-Oleum. It's Professional Series. It's cold galvanizing compound, zinc-rich coating, and I'm telling you, I've used it a few times already. It's pretty good. Really does a great job. It dries very quickly. You can give it a couple of coats. And look, it's got to be better than nothing, right, as far as coating that galvanized steel, to give it a layer of protection against the elements, particularly in a saltwater environment. So yeah, once you get the product, sanded down or cleaned as best as you can, you just kind of spray this right on and then you're good to go. Let me give you a look-see at, how this came out. Before we continue, just a quick note on purchasing the part. Once you got your part number by taking a measurement of your axle and the size you need, you could shop it on the internet. You could find these things in a lot of places. Amazon, right? A lot of folks go to Amazon for stuff. But, in this particular instance, Amazon's charging $42 and change for this part. Come on. But, looking at some of the other websites, Trailer Parts Superstore, for example, $9.25. So, that's what you got to do, shop it. Hope that gives you a little tip further. Okay, and here's the final product. We have the brand new pad with the carriage bolt going through and the galvanized paint that I purchased. I just touched it up where it was rusted. Really looks great compared to what it did. You can see all the flakes of rust and everything here between my scraping and sanding, so on and so forth. So there's just another quick tip for you from Captain Leon. Hope you enjoy these quick little videos. If you're not already a subscriber, if you like content like this, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. Have a great one.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party, come move around like fresh when the school is out.